Everyone, it's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So I wanted to finish this up real quick, okay? I just kind of wanted to go in on something else, but I don't know. We might just do it. Hold on, cause I want to know who is these people, Harpo? Who is these people, Harpo? Who are these people, Father? Oh, here they are. I guess we can try to use these after using these. So, I don't know. Who is these people? We got death. Who are these people, Father? You know, I noticed something. These people that claim to be working in the spiritual, but, you know, people be like, oh, somebody's worried about the physical. Well, we're in it. We're in the physical always. But I was wondering, I keep that thing, it's something about the Bible that keeps saying, those that's worried about the physical. I'm like, what do that mean? You know, I don't know. We might have to go back into the text. Because I was thinking, yeah, it's these people that's worried about, but I was thinking automatically are people that are worried about, excuse me, blocking your growth in the physical. They're obsessed with what you're supposed to be doing on this journey. So let's just look real quick because we might have to do it like this. Let's see if we can find a scripture that has something to do with this. These demons that claim that they talk to God or they know Christ. Because deny the Christ is deny the Father. Take care of the body that God gave us. But this could be a group of people. If we focus on the changes, let's see, the challenges and deception that we see in our physical eyes, then we will be drawn into negative. So, okay, so that's what I'm saying about the fact of them blindfolding somebody over and over again. Somebody like me, then it's like they're trying to make fun of that, but at the same time, I use a different eye to see. You can tell by, I think, the seer or the oracle or the reader or the spiritualist or the person or whatever, the being, the God, you know, by what they're trying to restrict from you. Whatever access or physical things that they're trying to restrict from you. So these are calling themselves spiritualists, but whether they don't deal with the physical or you're tied up in the physical, but you know, these people are trying to, what can I say? The only thing they know how to do is try to, these demons that have had access and they work at Amazon and, well, I want to say YouTube and, you know, different platforms, and they're using their money to block things for you, jobs, positions, opportunities that you will be doing in the physical. Also, a physical body could be like a church or something like that. That's like a group of people that go to a building to get closer to God that's inside of them. Or they cleave on to demons or robots that have a lot of knowledge, but they don't have God inside of them. Hmm. This will only make us weaker as we stray from reality and build our self-esteem and zest in life and superficial or temporary, which is everything earthly. Then we will not accomplish what God has. So, okay. So, straying from reality. I feel like the 5D is straying from reality. I feel like, Bitcoin, these things are straying from reality. Going into these dimensions and shit like this could be basically straying away from reality, depending on who you are or what level of thinking. Because I don't feel like you would have to do anything or direct anything or astral project to anything. I feel like this shit is for people that don't have a soul, that find somebody that's a soul source that they want to control. And so they try to block out opportunities or take these opportunities and promote themselves on high above God or the Son of God and try to seem like the Son of God can't produce something. But it's all out of this jealousy, strife, something energy, because it's obviously something these people can see on you that you don't even see on yourself. But just the opposite is true. If we set our eyes on the spiritual, the eternal light of glory, our path will be lit up, with brilliance and hope of enlightenment. The, excuse me, revel, revelatory lifestyle is itself the satisfactory and will be constant flame before us. Call to me, Jeremiah 3:33. Call to me, and if I answer you and show you great and mighty things which you do not know. Okay? And I feel like a lot of people out here talking about stuff that you don't know because they don't know because it don't really exist. They're doing black magic, calling it going through the ethers and dealing with God, because I feel like even if people are trying to say that there's some kind of something missing or whatever, I feel like the foundation in my connection to God is strong. You know what I'm saying? To not have to worry or focus on these other elements to try to stop people or whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Strength comes almost in standing still sometimes, not running off, not running. And, you know, we got the warrior here. Strength, skill, discipline, toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So self-sacrifice. Something about empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So maybe somebody wasn't looking at somebody that's looking at you from the outside was not looking at the full story of something. Shadow attribute of a saboteur induces self-destructive behavior or desire to undermine others. Yeah, somebody's trying to. That's why I said, if you astral project, you're undermining someone. If you're trying to use mental manipulation or sleep hypnosis or putting somebody in the sunken place, like, what are you doing? That's not your job. Like, those are the things. When we think about what is the weapons that a demon would use, it's not like the demon ain't gonna come use a broomstick. A demon ain't gonna use a gun to come towards you. A demon ain't gonna use their fist. If they're coming towards you, they're not using that. They're using these different techniques. Some of this shit is embedded in people, okay? is being reactivated, because some of these people are like dealing with ancient knowledge or something like this, or some kind of spiritual something, or from some books or something that they picked up along the way. Because discipline would not have you going into anybody's energy doing anything. Like, who do you think you are to try to go in somebody's energy and manipulate something, or block, or feel like you're the one to, you know what I'm saying? I would feel uncomfortable with that. I would feel uncomfortable with that. Yeah, this keep wanting to come out, this saboteur. So we'll keep it. I want one more. Okay, a servant. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So, okay. So let's see. Because I feel like these people, they're saying they're dealing with the spiritual or astral realms and stuff like this, trying to attack people's physical abilities to make a way for themselves, or spiritual, or trying to manipulate a situation before somebody it's it's like a demon been attacking you all your life, or one of the people, and what they're doing is trying to get into the, let's see, metaverse, um metaphysics, the characteristics of the metaphysical, essentially metaphysical question, the nature of the mind, relating to metaphysics, to reach beyond nature. So to reach beyond what's natural as we perceive it, and to discover the true nature, of things. Now, some of us can just do this by just looking or listening. Like, I could be listening to a tarot reader and I'm like, oh, you a fucking liar, or something like this. Like, it's a gift of mine to be able to discern heavily, like almost immediately. Like, I could listen to 5 minutes and I already know what God wanted me to show me about you, or what you're saying, or what you're doing, or what you tried to do last night to somebody, or this morning, or, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even have to know nothing about these things. That's why I feel like it's um that energy of Jesus saying, Psh, be gone. Basically, get away from me, demon. You know what I'm saying? Or being able to peer into somebody's, what they're saying, or something like this. Now, this is public information. I don't have to go sneaking around trying to find a technique to get to you. And it's just like, yeah, get out of here with that. It's something like this, okay? The true nature of things. I feel like people be trying to find a true nature about somebody that is allegedly holy or righteous or upright, and they get mad because they wanted to come at somebody with this warring energy. There is some protection a little bit, I feel like, to being in the Eight of Swords a little bit. We got 8 swords around you, but there's an open door right there. There's an open space. So, these people are trying to come in at another angle. See how this 5 of Wands that we had last night, it was like these people are trying to come in from some realm or something like this, for some kind of defeat or something like this, to defeat somebody, but it's just going to whip back around and grab them by the neck. The true nature of things, their ultimate essence and reason for being. So this is somebody looking into some type of, records or something. Somebody looking into, trying to look it through a looking glass. Like, what are you doing that for? So you can steal something from somebody, so you can block somebody on their journey. Why would you need to know somebody else's reason for being? Because you're judging them off of their physical appearance, or, something like this. So The Fool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing how his glasses, this could be some galactic energy here with this green energy or this new green deal, which could be galactic mixed with with nature. You understand what I'm saying? So this could be looked at as this energy here, okay? To reach beyond nature, the physis, as we perceive it, and to discover the true nature. So somebody's definitely trying to look into something on account of someone here. They're using a galactic sun energy to do so. There's a galactic sun. So maybe we have an AI sun, a galactic sun, and the real sun. Somebody who just is, okay? And these people that are not are trying to find out the true nature, okay, of you. Looking at records and, Akashic records, or looking at, trying to get into your energy to look at something, whatever they will be looking at. The Page of Books, okay, in reverse. Okay, so somebody could have picked up a new line of study to do something, but this is about to alter something for someone. The Page of Books. Okay, I'm liking this deck already. I am liking this motherfucker right here. Hold on. So somebody's trying to rewrite something. They're trying to use a different type of tool or skill or something to rewrite something. Maybe a magic wand or some type of something somebody's using. Somebody's standing in somebody's light. They're standing in the light. Some Coraline type of shit, because we have the flashcard pull out here from last night. Pull on the cord. So somebody might be trying to get you. It's like Coraline. Somebody might be trying to get you to pull on some, because we had television in reverse. So there's something about something like this. Somebody trying to pull somebody into some type of dimension or some type of way of thinking or something like this. The Page of Books. And it's funny because this is the Page of Books, but all the books are scattered around on the ground. Pages ripped out, everything. Okay. And then we have this person using this actually. So they're not actually looking at the books. They're using this magic wand or this pen or whatever this is. Because I remember it was something about a scribe in reverse that kept wanting to come out the other day. Because these people are not scribes. That's why they have to go to somebody else to, figure these things out. The true nature. So this is somebody that would look at a so-called birth chart or whatever these things is that people, or this is somebody that's in the government that's digging through your files to, oh, this person acts like they're this or that. Let me go find out this information and expose it. Let me take this picture and expose it. Let me do this and that. Oh, because I've never been that concerned about no fucking body in this world to want to find out where I could go. I want to go find your ass and snatch you up. You know what I'm saying? But God ain't showing me where you at for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But do I want to get a line of study or go under one of these gurus or something with their new way of thinking? Because there's nothing new under the sun where it just leads you to the same thing, being a demon or something like that. I just fly too high for that shit. I mean, that's the ego energy. So yeah, these people got some kind of influence off people for the past 3 years or something like this or whatever. But the shit is short lived, I feel. These new, like I said, I'm noticing that like this Billy whatever and this Seven and stuff, they're coming back in my feed again for some reason. And some of these other teachers, you know what I'm saying, they're starting to come up in my feed again, or they were. So that this is them trying to whoop God's son's ass. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Now I can't see what this say. This is too small. What is the study of? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, no, that didn't work. Let me see. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Study of the basic structure and categories of what exists or of reality. Okay. The big question, how to work out a logical account of everything that we know. So this is about Gnosticism or knowing. These people know you have this light or something inside of you, so they try to hover over it or come around it just to get a taste of it or get high off of it or something like this. The Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they be working hard on whatever this is. You know, everybody's going for this one pentacle. There's all these cracks and shit like this in the wall. This could represent somebody trying to destroy this mechanism. Um, Again, I don't know. I'm seeing that how this arm is coming, putting somebody right in front of somebody and pushing them towards somebody, towards this Eight of Pentacles energy. That's just a one pentacle. I like these cards still now, but I noticed that this being is a lot bigger than this man that looked little compared to whoever this is with their arm on their back. It's almost like a dark energy pushing somebody to do something like, yeah, I need you to go over here and handle this. Or I need you to get up and handle this. But this is the bigger, larger being right here. But somebody is trying to push somebody that's foolish enough with this fool here to pull off something towards someone. Yeah, because look, Two of Pentacles. Somebody was going back and forth about a situation, or somebody wants to get the key to your mind here. They want to get, that's why I'm saying this is what somebody is trying to do. They're trying to get the true nature as if you're not showing them your true nature. And that's all you really need to see. Because I feel like somebody is just too real for these people. And it is, to me, when I see these people and their clones and stuff, and I see their clone from now, and then I start seeing them going back further to like in my youth, I see them show back up or something like this. It's like I'm cutting through something. Like I'm cutting through something. Okay. It's like seeing somebody with a naked eye or whatever, but also the most important thing is, what do you feel about this person? Because somebody could be beautiful, or they could be fine, or they could be whatever this is. But what is it that this person is presenting themselves to me, whether it be online or in person? What is the encompassing energy that this person is giving me? What do I feel? It's almost weird because I feel like sometimes when I peer into things, that thing comes out and around me or something like this, that energy, but I'm still like the glowing orb in the middle or something. You know, 'cause I'm even looking at like the planetary system, and I think whatever orange planet that is that's in the middle, and then the rest of the planets all around. But it's also making me think about the top of somebody's cranium or their skull or something like this. Somebody's really trying to get into somebody else's bag, their metaphysical bag. Like they're not in theirs because they don't have anything. They find other souls or other people that they can cleave onto them and use those works inside of them, outside of them, for them, the attacker or whatever this is. The big question, how to work out a logical account of everything that we know or believe about existence. Okay. Violence. See, these people getting violent. There's the violence right here to free somebody from some type of imprisonment, which again, in prison, you know, if you're less likely to be able to harm yourself or others in prison. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're in a cell or something by yourself. Um, and you know, there's a sense of protection, but not, you know, it's imprisonment. It's not protection. But you know, some people will get out of jail and go back because to get off the streets or some shit, or they don't care because they know if they go back to jail, you know, they're gonna have those 3 square meals a day, you know, some friends around or people to mingle with, basketball and shit, you know. I don't know. It's just like somebody is trying to resort to violence. Somebody is sicking someone. Like what they used to say in the 80s to the dog, sick them. Somebody is sending somebody in to sick you. They're looking at you as like a, this is supposed to be the Eight of Pentacles, but it's just one pentacle here. And somebody's looking at this like, I don't know what I can do about this. He got his little towel over his shoulder. This might be like a blacksmith. Somebody's name could be Black or Smith. This thing is very powerful because it's cracking the walls here. But whoever this big ass person right here is pushing this person, saying, go see what's going on. You know how it be when you sleep or something at night or whatever, and your sister or something wake up, oh, it's just something, I hear something. And it's like, go see. No, you go see. You go see what it is. So some of these people are trying to these red-eyed monsters or these wolves, okay? They have been able to eat off of the Messiah or the cornerstone after rejecting them for a very long time. So these are like evil eye energies here that are ganging up, okay? There might be something about red eyes and red lips, because on the wolves card, we had the wolves come out with blue, right? But the eyes were red. So these are people that play like cool water cologne. You know what I'm saying? They play like cool water energies, but deep inside the eyes are red. It's something like this, or wicked, or something like this. Okay? Concerned not only with the nature of things, which again, beyond the nature, but why did just nature sounds natural? It is what it is. And somebody trying to make it what it ain't. These are the people that's trying to make a false narrative of somebody or something like this to cover their tracks here. Even try to cloak themselves in your energy so they can be bypassed by some type of judgment. Because it seems like these people are concerned about the judgment. They're disrespecting the fact that it said that Christ would come back and judge these people. They thought they was dealing with a Christ energy by judging me, but they didn't know that somebody is really the Christ that's supposed to be judging you. So I need to be able to see what these people or these creatures or these things were doing in order to even notice that there was even a fucking problem. Or else I would still be walking around here like do. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? We got a Queen of Beakers. Somebody is in reverse here. This could be somebody that was using science to manipulate. That's why I said they look for things outside of like science or spell work. If you don't think that spell work is science, you better think the fuck again. You know, you with the antidote, your new owners used magic. That's what this antidote was. These antidotes. Your God is your daddy, which is one of these people that own one of these corporations that gave you that antidote. So this was an easy way to disconnect many people from God. That's why I feel like when we was reading those texts back then around that time, it was definitely said that there's a group of people that's supposed to be cast aside. And that's why Jesus said, you're going to go through this. You're going to go through this. You're going to go through that. This is going to happen. But, don't lose the faith or whatever, because I feel like these people did get some type of upgrade or something with those antidotes, but I don't know if it's something that can last forever. It's like you're going against the thing that if they took somebody's DNA or something to use it to create these, you know what I'm saying? That's, like I said, that's the antibody, antichrist. That's why they wanted people's antibodies. The antibody, antichrist, autoimmune deficiency kind of energy, like the white cells attacking the red cells or something like this. It's like something like that. Somebody could be like taking something like a drug, like that movie Limitless or something, in order to get them there. Concerned not only with the nature of things that exist in space and time, but also with the nature of the things that might not. So if we're talking space, outer space or some type of space or dimensions or planets or whatever this is, okay, in time, because there's something about a time lapse or turning back time or something about something emulating time or time being manipulated in some type of sense. But it's almost like somebody want to know what's going on in you. Somebody could have tried to give something to a son of God that was set apart or preserved or something like this. To alter them, to have them be a part of one of these, you know, the five of torches, yeah. It's like somebody trying to bully you or jump you into a gang when you don't even know these gang members. Like, that's like you walking home from school with, or go stop at the store and get some candy or something like this, and some people beat you up on the corner and say, "Now you one of us." What? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? So these people have to exist in these pockets of time. I kept hearing, I got a pockets full of sunshine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You know, somebody is warring at somebody here because this Queen of Beakers been caught doing something here. Oh, that music scared me a little bit. The Page of Beakers, yeah. Somebody listen to whoever this page energy is. This could be a ex-scientist, or look how he looking, y'all. This is science's outer alchemy, right? Where you have something, there's things in your body that naturally heal you. Or like I told my daughter the other day, she said, "Why do we have eyebrows and nose hairs?" I'm like, from what I heard, they're to protect you. You know, it's a way to catch germs and stuff before they get all the way up in your nose and your brain. You know, I feel like it's like little, to keep things clean or something. Like, I know it looked nasty, but it made me even think about like the car wash or whatever, when you go through and those big things are doing like this. Okay. Um, and I feel like even when we get older, you see people's nose hairs get really long and start coming out their nose, or you might even have some hairs like, what the fuck is wrong with my nose? You know, and you find out. But I feel like the older we get, the more susceptible, is that the word, we are to ailments or other things. And so you have to have a extra barrier. That's maybe why that is. Anyways, y'all, I'm just thinking out loud, basically. Okay. But yeah, five of torches, just like some, old Indiana Jones type shit or something like this. I don't know, y'all. It look like these people try to have like some kind of ritual or something, you know what I'm saying, on some kind of planet or something like this, and God came in or something else came in. They think they're about to do something here, and look at, you can't even see no hand on this person's shirt. He's just being lifted up, like in one of the movies when, you know what I'm saying, like The Exorcist or something. Somebody just being lifted up and tossed to the side here. You can't even see nobody or nothing around him. So this could be somebody trying to go in and tap into something they ain't got no business in and getting their asses whooped. I don't know, y'all. But I feel like they were sent in by this pay. Like somebody could have thought that they lost it all. You took everything from them or something. And now all they know how to do is go into this type of energy here. Okay, the green-eyed women, I mean the red mad women, or cluster of demons, or this cluster fudge, okay, of whatever this is. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, let's go into science. Oh, you got caught doing that. Oh, let's go into outer space. Oh, that's not working. Oh, somebody might be even getting somebody out of retirement to bring them back. Okay. I'm also hearing that people are saying, oh, these demons are saying, oh, they're fearing us because we're with God, but you're not. And these could also be people that's waking up to what somebody said, maybe even in a tarot reading or something like this. Because somebody is saying that somebody's basing something off their tarot readings, but somebody is a whole all God energy. So you better be where you could find something out. Maybe if it's just a little thing about everything that's said on this fucking channel. Because I'm not coming here to play with you. I'm not trying to get your man. I'm not planning on you so I can have something that you have, or that because I don't want you to have. I'm not on no stupid shit like that. Never with nothing what I'm doing. So, You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything gonna always work out I'm not even necessarily able to get into that energy. I might break down once in a while and say, God, can you move this thing or something like this? Or what is this? Or I don't, man, that's making me tired or something like this. But I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much for me. God had already showed me that I'm a powerful source, whether I say something or I don't. And if I stand my ground, you know, I don't know what it feels like to run from nobody. And I felt like at one point in time, I want to know how can you get I want to know how to, you know, sometimes to kill off these evil spirits or something like this. Like, when I already know that really whatever this is that's attacking people, you can't run from it. It's everywhere, whatever this nothing energy or whatever this is. There's no running from it. So I don't see why so many guides or seers be saying, oh, you got to get away from this. Oh, you got to let that go. There ain't no such thing. If these are attachments like that, there ain't no such thing as letting them go. You might just be taking this thing to a new area or something like this where it's just going to continue to be doing the same thing or wreak havoc there. I want to break the shit right here. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody could have went into retirement here. This might be somebody that knew what they was doing when they was talking about depopulation, and somebody wants you to beg them because you didn't know this aspect. You know what I'm saying? And somebody wants you to beg, like, oh, I was wrong about depopulation. You know what I'm saying? It's like some shit like this or whatever like this. But I never said that because I was thinking about the energy of, you know, when they keep whining about Hitler being so horrible and everything like this. But I told y'all when I was doing some of that readings, God was showing me something. Because, you know, like I said, they say everything happened for a reason. Well, then, don't you think if God allowed Hitler to have that much power to do what he did, don't you think there's a reason for everything? Let's calculate how many people died in the war on Iraq. The method was not the same, but it's the same thing. It was a Holocaust. It was going into every war is some kind of genocide, actually. And so when you're going into a place or something like that and all those people ended up dead, oh, what's the difference? Because people think that Hitler took these people and put them in a gas chamber rather than just ran through their community or through their village or whatever and just start fucking them up right at their house. Like these demons and stuff are doing, going right into people's houses, trying to dismantle families or whatever this is for their own benefit or because they want what you have. That could be like even your energy, man. That's why they working so hard on trying to make you feel some kind of way, make you feel some kind of way, make you see them some kind of way so you can trust them. Trust in me. It's weird, man. Take me in your arms. Okay. Rescue me. Come on, baby, and rescue me. The Six of Books. Okay. The Father's house has many mansions. Okay. Six of Books. The book is right here. Okay. Some kind of path. I guess there's many avenues that somebody can take towards something because they stem from being a part of this book or they are this book. And somebody trying to use this galactic sun in this book or whatever the fuck this is here. They got these sunglasses on, these lit up sunglasses. This is somebody on some old other shit. So this could be like this new metaphysical or metaverse bag or something. And this is the old way. This is the old book. You know what I'm saying? The good old book. You know, my books never fail me to just open it up on a page and get a real clear understanding, not only of what was going on in this book, but what's going on in the world around me, past, present, and future. some guy was saying something about like it was like an underground church or something or whatever like this, I think in China or something, and they're like, okay, you the lady was in jail or whatever, and she couldn't have no Bible or whatever, and somebody would bring the verses in on a piece of paper and give it to them. But they said, well, if the guards find that, won't they throw that away? Yeah, they'd throw that away too. That's why you got to memorize it, right? So even in the Bible, when it said, remember these words in your heart, I was reading something pertaining to something else that was saying, remember these words in your mind. It might even been a body, I mean, in the Bible too. But I was seeing a general of like a military or a private military or something that was, or even mothers that were programming their children, because when Taurus and them were young, they couldn't have like sugar cereal. But if they read these Bible verses or recited them, they would be able to get like a little handful of sugar cereal, and they would be able to save up the cereal in a bag, and by like a couple days they would have enough to make a whole bowl of cereal, right? Which is like, wow. And I know that bothered him. Shit like that bothered him, because he really that, and I feel like that turned him away from God, really. It's shit like that that bothered him, and into his adulthood, I think. And and that's how I know that this person ain't here no more. A little bit, a piece of, or that piece of him or something like this, is because when he would drink or something like that, he would go into this like, yeah, man, we had to with them Bible verses, and we could, he would be stuck on the same thing about, instead of like a loving, nurturing way of teaching, even through loving gestures or hugs or kisses or affection, or different ways. It was hardcore stuffing these words in somebody's mind. When you memorize them, when just because a pastor can get up in front of the at his altar, yeah, because his altar is their appearance of who they really are. Just because they can get up in front of there and tell you, go to Job 23:25, and do this and do that, it don't mean they know the word. Yeah, you saying it, you've memorized it, but do you know it? You can't know the word and continue to walk around here, even if you're in dire need of something, or you don't have, or it's lack, or it seems like people taking everything from you. You can't. You got to feel the word. You got to be able to see the word on many different fucking levels. You see what I'm saying? If you're supposed to be a shepherd or something like this, you want them people to know what that word really mean. But it's in the business and the makings of the church. I feel that the part that failed us is that they want to keep the good stuff for themselves. So this day and age, when these demons came after you, which they deal with on the low, some of these pastors, it made deals with in order to get to where it is, and got that 501c3 or 4 or whatever the fuck it is, where that write off energy, where they're denying God and they're putting the state over God. You understand? So that's just the way I'm kind of looking at it right here. And we at a time when these people are saying, yeah, I think what's called said, yeah, we could, don't mess with us too much, us chosen ones or whatever like this, because we could be really nice and everything, but we can go ahead and take it there too. And no, it was TD Jakes, and that was within the past 24 hours. We can go ahead and take it there too, because they go to black magic. That's where you gonna take it. With your dark, I'm not gonna use the term black ass, with your dark self, because I see their darkness. I see that at first. I feel like some of these energies didn't want me to, but since I'm standing on my grounds on what I'm saying and I'm challenging them, show me where the God is in you. They could do the same thing to me. Oh, well, let's see. I know who's sending these particular attacks. There's something about also, it could be also these warlocks that are going in that bag, and also wanting something back from these pastors to join with them or join forces with them against this so-called son, because they don't want to believe that somebody is who they is. And it's like, oh my goodness, oh, maybe this is, oh, what we gonna do, oh, the things that I did or I said, so they'd rather try to kill Jesus or the Christ or whoever, and make it go away. They want it to go away. I'm telling you. Look, these is three different. This could be the church, the state, the something. They going in together here with this three of beakers, three of cups, to find out some way to do something. Okay? This could even be people taking somebody's blood and using it for immortality or trying to use it for something here. Maybe they didn't believe and now they do believe, but they going straight to what can they get out of you? What can they siphon from somebody or something like this? This makes me think about that movie, that new movie with that bear and that crack in the wall or that hole in the wall where those people was able to escape to with their imaginary friends, because the next card up is imagination. It was just my imagination. And see, I like the way, I don't know, I think I'm going to watch that movie. Okay, I don't normally do scary movies, but I think I am going to watch that movie. Um, it's giving me the same kind of essence as these cards, okay? There's a dark something about a lot of movies that's coming out. They're using more of this dark tinted. I don't know. You have to see like the Freddy movie that I just watched, that Freddy Bear or whatever. I don't know what it's called, y'all. But anyways, and then this movie too. There's something. There's a casting, a dark casting. Something about like I'm talking about the cinema. Is it the cinematography? Is that the something here where it comes to where it's talking about the like I'm somebody that pays attention to, like there was always a, no, cinematography is like your, the art of making. Okay, yeah. So um yeah, okay, see, look. Okay, the art of motion picture, okay, the use of a lens and focus and reflected light from objects into real image and transfer on some image sensor or light sensitive material inside the movie camera. So, okay, that's a little bit more deeper than what I wanted to go, but there's a hue or something. I'm just looking at like the fine details of movies, like the way the sound is, the quality of the imagery. Some movies have like a dark casted, muted look on the screen the whole time. Like a Michael, like Michael Myers or something like this. Okay, you can't get away from the kind of dark energy or essence that's on the movie, like the way that the lighting is and shit like this in the camera and stuff like this. And then if you look at a lot of like movies from like the 80s and 90s, they had a bright appearance about, like when the movie came on, it's bright and everything in the movie is bright throughout the whole movie. But I'm noticing they're using more of a dark casted energy over these newer movies or something like this. And I don't know. I don't even know why we talking about this right now, but like in that movie, it kind of just like it kind of it's I don't know, maybe it takes you there. Okay, I'll take you there. Okay, I don't know, something like this. All right. Yeah, but again, there's that imagination in the cracks in the wall here. So this might be something here, okay? Somebody might be trying to get you. Maybe some people are starting to feel like these energies are tired of playing around with you. They tired of singing and dancing and jiving. Shit, is you coming over here or not? No, motherfucker, you coming over here. You know what I'm saying? So pull the string. This might be something where, you know what I'm saying? This is it. I don't know. It's something going on here about making a choice or something. Or like I told you, if the devil came here, he probably gonna fall in love, or he gonna want to run the other way. Or I'm gonna be like, come here, devil. I thought we was about to talk about some shit that we need to discuss over the past couple years. It's like that. If you think about like a movie or a cartoon or something where somebody thought they was gonna kidnap the baby, but this baby is just like fast, or they come and catch the baby in a bag and they think I got it, but it's really something else in that bag, because the baby outwitted them just by goo goo gaga and crawling around and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? The baby, what is that movie? I think The Baby's Day Out. Yes, The Baby's Day Out. And I think it was a movie about some people trying to kidnap a baby or something. And the baby was like out on like some scaffolding and shit like this. It's something like that. Okay. Somebody, it's somebody. Oh, somebody get like turned on at the fact that you look so naive, you look so alone, you look so, you telling all of us, you sitting here, it's like enticing, like somebody want to bite, they want to put the teeth in it, like sink their teeth in you, like oh, you mean that she doesn't have that way of seeing? So that means we can come and do this. Or, oh, she doesn't know about that part. Oh, yes, this is a field day. Like somebody's sitting there just like they're really, something like that. Like thinking about somebody's naive or something. I don't know. It's something weird like this, y'all. Okay. The 8 of books here. Oh, see, I'm liking this deck. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck we talking about right here. I like this. I like the colors and everything. But again, we got the 8 of books here, and this woman is blinded, but she has a lot of knowledge here. A lot of knowledge. And these people want it. These entities here, these red-eyed the blob, this blob of these people here. This could also be the roots. Like all these other jinns could have been in the middle of me in the 8. Okay, that's what it feels like. So all these other jinns and their friends and families and these new families that these people have created around the world or in these different dimensions or something like this. It's almost like I'm charging through this, something like this, like I'm charging through or pushing through, but I'm also, okay, somebody wants somebody to pull. And I don't know if this is like Coraline, like all these other people, or just Caroline. No, there's like Caroline. But it's making me think about Coraline too, and the buttons over her eyes. So maybe somebody see that you ain't gonna put the buttons over your eyes, and so they're trying to think of a different way or something like this. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is something heavy a little bit. This is something heavy because I'm even hearing somebody saying nobody know how to take care of you like your mama. So somebody is trying to get somebody to go towards, but I don't think that this is a good idea, but also I don't feel like this person, somebody is getting you to do that because they want to play God here and they know who somebody already. This is very tricky. This is very tricky. Like this could be, like I said, somebody that was playing a god or has a god complex or the devil, or they've been able for a long time to get people to think that they're the higher power or something like this. This could be even somebody that brought you in under them or alongside with them, but something else is taking course here. Okay. Something, because somebody is blindfolded or have a blind spot, but they have a lot of knowledge in them. And this don't even have, because these books don't even have no nothing on this. Okay. Somebody else could be, yeah, there's something about time or manipulating time or time oracle or oracle of time or something like this. Somebody could be also borrowing that from you, that essence from you, and that they could be building a whole brand off of this, but it belongs to you. So these are close people that passed away or something like this, or went to the other side that were connected to you or you cared about in some way. And these people have taken your books or your precious things. Somebody has taken the precious things that were in your temple and placed it in the temple of these other women that they thought was more desirable. And it's not because of this, because somebody was addicted to somebody's energy, whether it was out of hate or love at one point in time. But it's just so you can't have that, so you can't be your full self. I told you, somebody is the gap between me and a higher force. Now, I believe that the God is in me, but I feel like I also need to be free to have that access to that higher source. So when I get tired or when I get weary, I can call to this energy, to the Father, to God, the real one, and I feel like these people are mediators going back and forth, showing pictures or creating a scenario about, and that's why I said these are the type of energies that we talk about, these underworld energies that want to learn how to dig a hole into your basement to come in your fucking crib or send some creature or something here, or try to get into your house and do shit to you at night and record it and try to act like you're being promiscuous, but they're letting people do things to you or some shit like this. And like I said, this don't have to be actually happening to you or me, and unless you catch somebody doing this, right? But this is what somebody is plotting, planning, or thinking. This is what this is, okay? But again, I'm hearing somebody saying something about desires. Because somebody could have had you pegged wrong here with that saboteur energy, or that you was coming at them funny or something like this. Because I feel like I'm hearing that there was like a more futuristic energy that came back in my field within the 24 hours, but I'm not paying attention to it because I feel like somebody did something wrong. So, when he say you got that fire, all right, but then it says something about you got desires, okay, but somebody is not like somebody, this could be like Lucifer saying, what is your desires, and he trying to pull that shit on me and it don't work. You understand what I'm saying? Lucifer trying to pull that shit on me. But see, that's what I'm saying. It's almost like it's that I feel like the detective sometimes in some masculine energy is Lucifer. And sometimes I feel like somebody trying to make me feel like Lucifer. Like God don't love you. Just give up on God already. You know, um, or yeah, see how he treats you differently than all the other children. So somebody want me to have the same problems that Lucifer, allegedly had with God in that show. But I feel like I beg to differ here, because remember God made the detective for him since, and she was sad like, oh, how would you feel if you was just made for somebody and if that person don't want to, and I feel like that's why somebody's taking advantage of somebody too, right? But the desire right here in the reverse, it don't work. Remember, his thing didn't work on her. I think his little trick, actually, when he tried to use it on her one time, she was able to gain access to it. These could be also fake gods trying to play God over people sometimes in the world, using spell work to try to luciferize someone, you know, before you can get to the day of judgment with God. You might be, yeah, okay, I checked my stats. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I did nothing that damn bad. I don't give a fuck. Because the community could, or some people could be trying to judge you, but you like, just let God judge me then. I need to, if somebody in the Bible said, let me go to God. I want to talk to God myself. Somebody's blocking that type of access. Do you understand what I'm saying? Either to me, to God, to somebody or something. They try to blind you. They try to play with they try to use, listen, they try to use these mini mansions or having mansions in that bitch head. This Cardi B, because I've seen her ducking off into this energy of trying to talk about political things or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I just could see right through what the fuck was going on, so I didn't even really address it. And if these is the police people that's using these gifts that they have outside of the White House in their homes to spy on Americans, and now they done found out a new plan or a new business that they can do outside of what the fuck they were supposed to be doing to steal, rob, kill, or whatever, then oh well, they don't need the funding. If we talking about these police, meaning these tarot readers and these other secret agents that are starting blogs off of the private information that they have about American citizens that is now out of hand, because it should have never moved away from Washington D.C. or in some type of pentagonal or some other kind of energy into the homes when Biden them hired them fucking people and gave all them people at home jobs around the nation. That shit was the wrong thing to do. It was these people found a way to blog or start a vlog or start some kind of something where they just bring this chaos, this five of wands energy all day. People calling in talking about certain situations. They talking about certain people, but they using other names, aliases to cover up who they talking about. They done made their own little, like in my head, right? I made my own little names for these entities that were being sent towards me, regardless of who sent them, to get to see them and to feel them out. I feel like I had to go through that. Because this is shit that people might have had these gifts to see these things on the other side their whole life. I just didn't. So I had to be able to see it some kind of way. And that looks like a weakness to these energies, but it's going to show how weak they are. Okay? So somebody could be saying you desire, everybody desires something. You act like this kind of stuff don't, you know, you got to be a little horny girl that's just trying to get people when you talk about those things. No, it's just, I'm not going to put those things out of the story. It's part of the message. I don't have no tingling feelings or nothing. Like, something might hit me, upside my head for a minute. Like, ooh, what they trying to say right here? But it don't turn me into no horn dog or nothing. You know, I probably will not be like that. but for who God planned on sending me after this bullshit, or if He refreshed what I already got. But I just don't know about that. Or shit, if I had to be by myself, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I'm down for it as long as I'm straight. As long as I'm able to have finances or continue to be financially something or have a way to get that. Like if somebody planning on laughing behind my back and leaving me, or they're planning and plotting and building a future with another bitch behind my back, oh well, nigga, make sure you leave my shit. Because of course we know what this is about. Somebody saying a bitch can't. We know what alimony is about, and you could just look up the definition there. So if it's proven that this person been having secret families and children all over the nation, and these people it's either going to be alimony or pain and suffering, or it's going to be something for this attack that somebody gathered up his witch wives against the. This is like all these bitches coming against Hera, and she didn't even know they exist until they start fucking around in her life. Hera didn't even maybe know these bitches even existed. So when they say Hera was seeking and hunting down these bitches, no, they had to touch her first for her to even know that these motherfuckers existed. I'm telling you what it is. If my person been cheating on me all this time, even if it's the clone of him or whatever the fuck this is, I would have been oblivious the whole time. It's not until these bitches started to reach out and try to touch me. Yeah, somebody thought they was gonna come to tend to torture. Somebody thought they was gonna come and try to torture this child or something like this by showing all these spooky weapons. We could do this. We could take out your womb. We can do this. We can do that. And they thought they was gonna have somebody in this energy, and now the underdog is on top. Okay, and we got this. There's a lot of fire or something here as well. All right, and then we got this page of pentacles here. I was about to say pH of pentacles. So somebody could be trying to throw your pH balance off by using some kind of root magic or something like this with whoever this is that's jealous of you or your connection with somebody. They wanted this person so bad, they got them, and they still connected to you or something. Somebody is jealous of this, whatever the fuck this is. This person want to wear a badge of honor for doing this to this. Look, this is the same sign right here. Somebody is trying to decorate themselves. Somebody might like black and gold. Somebody might have black and gold cards, tarot cards that they use a lot. Okay, well, I already seen the dream of this person sucking out the souls of babies and keeping them trapped in her house. So no matter how polite somebody comes off, I already see other things that God let me see about you. So this person is jealous. This is somebody that'll be like, oh yeah, we doing this in the ether and everything. Da, da, da. Well, bitch, I'm just standing here on my couch, motherfucker, and you want to defeat me, bitch, and I'm still here. You want to talk about how I talk. You want to talk about that I don't have something, or my wigs is fucked up or whatever. Oh well, bitch, I'm still here. I'm still that motherfucker, and we're not waiting till I get my motherfucking money right, and I'm gonna be all right. I don't know about you, but somebody is jealous of somebody here. Okay, and they wanted a badge of honor for coming into the ether or doing some old foul shit to somebody, whoever this jealous person is. They could have did something to your womb or placed something in your womb, or there's a whole bunch of they look like lizard body parts sticking out of here too, and vines. So they might be creating some galactic vines. I'll keep on thinking about the galactic lion. Okay, so I feel like somebody's saying choose. You want to be the pure white lion? You want to be the galactic lion? You want to be the fiery lion? Like, I don't know, somebody's like making, like, somebody wants somebody to choose. Are you going to be a galactic being? Are you going to be, this or that? And somebody is all of them. Somebody has all the fucking elements, man. So I don't know what to tell. So, yep, look, I'm telling you, there goes science in reverse. But I feel like this is bad, because this could be bad because I feel like somebody didn't get the treatment or something here. I mean, because again, scientists come up with medicine that we use to heal ourselves too. But, it's not always all good for you all the way around. Okay. You know, every herb that you get out the ground ain't good for everybody either. You could be allergic to some shit. Something could go wrong. It might be poisonous or something like this, and you didn't know that, motherfucker. And you could eat a berry and be dead. You know what I'm saying? But so it takes science to also balance out those things and put them in, different uh nutritional, like, or vitamins, and it's a part of science and everything. But I'm just saying, if somebody's using it in some kind of way to kill God's child, or to deplete, or to keep God's child behind, or something like this, I mean, that just would be weird. Yeah. But I feel like these people got themselves some limitless upgrades or some Lucy juice, and they just don't want they don't want somebody else to have it, because they like having this type of advantage. But is it really an advantage? You get what I'm saying? Hold on one second.